Hey, this is Grant Helm, personal trainer and yoga instructor here at the JCA. And for today's yoga class, you're going to need a strap, and either you can just lay on your bed, floor, mat, wherever you have, or where you are right now. So we're coming down onto our back, and today's practice intention is all yoga in a supine position where you're lying down on your back. Now you can do these poses when you're laying in your bed. You can do them laying on the couch, on the floor. It's good to do whenever you first wake up or go to bed before the night's over. So either of those options are okay. So we're going to begin by laying flat down on our back, palms facing up, toes falling off to the side, and just feel the connection where your body meets the mat, floor, the bed, or whatever surface you're lying on. Simply just notice the breath enter and leave the body. Because I'm becoming present in this moment, whether you're just waking up or about to lay down for bed, just slow down that breathing. Now this breathing exercise is complete yoga breath. We're doing where we inhale through the belly, where the belly rises, and then once the belly is completely full, we fill up our lungs and chest area. And once that is full, we fill up our between our collarbone, our throat, and in between the shoulder blades, like a last little sip of air. And then we exhale from the belly all the way up again. So it's kind of like a 3-part breath as you do it. And we start off on 4 seconds on the inhale, 4 seconds on the exhale, and then every round after that we add 1 second to it until we get to 10. And if you feel yourself not able to get up to 10 seconds, say you're only able to get up to 7, just pause there, because you want to do this relaxing the face, keeping the shoulders nice and relaxed. It shouldn't be a forced inhale. It is just a mindful inhale with intention behind it, in a sense. So you shouldn't have to strain or struggle to get to it. And if you do, maybe just stop at whatever that is and just keep on building up from there. So begin inhaling for 1, 2, 3, 4, and pause. And exhale for 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And exhale for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And exhale for 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And exhale for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Inhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. And exhale for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Return to your normal breath. Notice the difference in the breath, the difference in the mind, our thoughts, our emotions. Whether tension is released in our body, all for just taking a few simple breaths. And very slowly we're going to hug the knees into the chest. Rocking a little side to side. Still keeping the face nice, soft, and relaxed, relaxing the jaw and the eyebrows. And very gently taking those knees in a nice, gentle circle. How fluid can you be with most ease? Keeping that soft breath. Let's circle the other way. Good. Hands come, or legs come back to still. Hands stay on the knees. You can separate the feet. We're going to take those knees out to the side, pull it back in towards you, pressing the knees together. And press the knees away from me as you then pull them apart on little individual circles. How fluid can you be? Use your breath to guide your movement. Whether you're just waking up, about to go to bed, and slowly lubricate those joints. Create space, freedom, complete range of motion throughout them all. 3 more in this direction. One more. Good, and we pause and reverse directions. Smooth motions, relaxing the face, relaxing the toes. Go 2 more. 1 more. Good. Right sole of the foot comes to the ground. Hug the left knee to the chest. Going slow and as big as you can, ankle circles. Working the direction in all directions. And we reverse directions. We're going to do about 8 circles with each movement. 5, 8. Hands go behind the hamstring. Keep the toes pointed towards the front of your mat. Very soft, subtle knee circles. So you're almost picking the foot up and letting gravity pull it back down. Nice, very subtle, still keep the toes nice and relaxed, lubricating the knee joint. Now the knee's a hinge joint, so you're not getting a lot of lateral rotation, so these circles are even smaller and everything else. And let's reverse directions. Good, carrying that circle of motion to our hips, letting the leg feel heavy as it possibly can in those arms. All the effort is coming from the hands. Visualizing the head of the femur turning inside that hip socket as we go 8 circles one way and 8 the other. This is number 4. There's no rush, no hurry. How fluid can you be with this? 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 1 more, 8. Now we change directions. Couple more. Good. Hands stay interlaced behind the hamstrings. Extend that heel up to the sky, maybe point, flex the foot. Do a few ankle circles, anything that feels good. As you slowly work up that leg just a little bit, Maybe pull that leg a little bit closer to you, so keep everything nice, soft, and relaxed. And gently release the left leg all the way back to the ground. Straighten out both legs so the toes fall out so you can feel the difference between two sides. As in the left sole of the foot comes onto the ground, hugging the right knee to the chest. Beginning with slow and big ankle circles, as slow as you can, big as you can. Maintain that smooth breath. Couple more. Gonna circle the other way. Hands go behind the hamstring, keep the toes pointed. Very soft, subtle knee circles. Release reverse directions. Keeping the foot, toes nice and soft. That's just awaken up the body, whether preparing it for the day to come or for the night to get the best sleep possible. Gonna carry that circle motion to the hips. We got 8 circles one direction, 8 the other. How heavy can you make that leg feel? The face, the eyebrows are nice and soft, relaxed. Holding 0 tension. Good, we circle the other way. Two more. Good. Hands stay interlaced behind the hamstring. Let's extend that heel up to the sky. Point, flex that foot. Maybe a few little ankle circles. Maybe circle the other way. Maybe you walk those hands off that leg just a little bit. So keep the leg, toes, everything nice and soft. As you let that right leg fall all the way back to the earth, extend both legs, as now both sides are balanced. Interlace those hands overhead. Grab a hold of the left wrist of the right hand, cross that left foot over the right ankle. As you move both the hands and the feet to the right corners of the mat, get a nice side body stretch. Breathing through the left ribs. One more. We're going to come back to center. Grab a hold of the right wrist of the left hand, cross that right foot over the left foot as you move both the hands and the feet over to the left, creating a nice C curve. Just slowly coming back to center, soles of the feet come onto the ground. I want you to inhale, those hips slowly rise. And exhale, roll the spine down vertebrae by vertebrae. Good, inhale, hips rise. Exhale, we slowly roll down. Let's go one more. Inhale, hips rise. While we're up here, let's extend our left leg. Don't let those hips sink at all. Pressing more to that right foot. Keep those hips nice and level as the left foot lowers. And the right leg extends. Keep the legs in line with each other. The hips nice and even. Not let one hip sink over the other. And return the foot down. And we roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Good job. Let's cross that right foot over that left knee. We're going to prepare here for, it's like a pigeon with a bridge. As we inhale, push that left foot into the ground, those hips come up. Make sure we're engaging that left glute. Keep that right hip nice and high as you let the knee fall off to the side. And breathe here. One more breath. Exhale, slowly roll down. Keep that right foot crossed over that left knee as we hug the left knee into the chest. You can either have those lands either in front of the shin or behind the hamstring, whatever's comfortable for you. And breathe. Maybe rock a little side to side. As we gently release that left leg, right foot still stays crossed as we take a nice deep inhale. Exhale, let both the legs fall to the right so the sole of the foot comes up. Now you can either grab a hold of that ankle with the hand, or if you can't reach, it's okay too. But the point is we want to send that knee towards the front of your mat. Create space on the front side of the hip. If you can, try to keep both shoulders down on the ground. Soften those exhales. Inhale, rise. Heel toe our left foot to the left side of the mat. Still keep the right foot crossed as we let both knees fall to the right. Now we're getting a stretch in the front of that left hip as you breathe. Good. Inhale, come back up to center. Heel toe that left foot in. Release that right leg. And let's do a couple windshield wipers to kind of balance ourselves out. As we now cross that left foot over the right knee. Nice deep inhale. As we press our foot to the ground, keep those hips nice and level as you let that left knee fall off to the side. And breathe. 3 breaths. One more. As you exhale, just slowly lower. Keep that left foot crossed. Let's hug that right knee into the chest. Grab your hold in front of the shin or behind the hamstring. Gently release that right leg. So keep that left foot crossed. Nice full inhale. As you exhale, let both the legs fall to the right. Nice gentle twist. Grab a hold of the ankle if you can. If not, it's okay. But send that knee towards the front of your mat. As you breathe. Inhale, come out to center. Heel toe that right foot to the right side of your mat as you let both the legs fall to the left. Inhale, we come up to center, heel toe the right foot back in. Release the feet, come into a few pelvic tilts. Pretend you got a back glass of water sitting on that belly. We're going to inhale, arch our lower back as that glass will spill towards our feet. And as we exhale, you want to flatten that lower back and let that glass spill towards your face. Inhale, arch that back as the glass spills forward. Exhale, press that, flatten that back. Inhale, hips tilt forward. Exhale, press the hips back. Do a couple more at your own pace. You can take this in a circular motion of the hips or maintain the same place where you are. Kind of way to kind of balance ourselves out. As now it's time for our strap. We're going to keep our right sole of the foot onto the ground. Strap goes around that left foot. Grab a hold of the strap. Keep the elbows tight to the body. We don't want the elbows out to the side. And you want to be able to keep the face nice and soft, but more importantly, relax the calf, relax the hamstring, relax the glutes, the hips, lower back. You want it to be nice, complete, and soft. If your leg is still shaking or you can touch it, it feels really hard, maybe lower that foot just a little bit. We're working through the fascia, softening the hamstring, kind of releasing knots instead of forcing a stretch. Soften the face, soften the toes as we breathe. breaths here. So even though we may be able to pull that foot closer, we still want to maintain here so we can keep that softness. And keeping that left hip still on the floor, we're going to move that left foot over the right hip. As we work through more of the IT band of the left leg, the outer side of that left leg. So maintain that soft breath, softness of the legs. As you hold the strap in your right hand and let both legs fall to the right. Come to a nice twist. Now when we're here, send that left hip towards the front of your mat. So you lengthen the side body, creating space to that torso area. Bend the left knee. Inhale as we rise back up. Hold that strap in that left hand. Nice deep inhale as you exhale, let the leg fall to the left. So try to keep that right hip pointing up towards the sky. Don't let the hips cave inward. So if you need to drop that foot a little bit, you can do that. Go this inhale back up to center. Hold the strap in both hands as we take a nice full inhale. Exhale, keep those elbows close to the body as we pull that thigh close to the chest. Sole of the foot still stays up on the ceiling. I don't want it to collapse in here, so try to keep that foot best you can over that knee. As you inhale, extend. Exhale, pull it down close to you. Relax in that left hip. Inhale, extend. Exhale, pull and relax. Inhale, we extend. 2 more. Exhale. Inhale, extend. Last one. Inhale, we extend. Extend out that right leg. Maybe pull that left foot in a little closer towards us. Nice, good stretch. As you gently release that left foot down to the floor, noticing the difference between the two sides. As the soles of the left foot comes onto the ground, put the strap around the right foot. As the foot goes up towards the sky, keeping that softness. Not keeping any tension in the foot. So if there's any tension in that hamstring or you feel it shaking, maybe you drop it down just a little bit. And breathe. Very slowly moving that right foot on top of the left hip. So keeping both hips level on the ground. Let's hold the strap in that left hand. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, let both the legs fall to the left. Those hips can come up off the ground. But still try to keep that opposite shoulder still down. Send that right hip towards the front of your mat to create that extra space. Good, as we bend that right knee, inhale, we rise. Hold that strap in that right hand, nice deep inhale. Exhale as we let the leg fall to the right. Good. Inhale, we rise up to center. Hold the strap in both hands. Nice full inhale. Exhale, pull that thigh close. Keep that foot stacked over that knee. Inhale, we extend. Keep that jaw nice and relaxed. As you exhale, you pull down. Inhale, extend. Exhale, we pull. Inhale, extend. We got 2 more. Exhale. Good. Inhale, extend. Last one. Good. Inhale. extend, straighten out that left leg. Maybe pull that right leg a little closer to you. As you exhale, release. Good. So the soles of the feet come together. Knees stay out towards the side. Rock those hips a little side to side. It's a nice reclined butterfly position. As you press the soles of the feet into each other, inhale as hips barely come up off the ground. Exhale, roll down vertebrae by vertebrae. Let's go 2 more. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. 1 more. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we lower. Heel toe those feet back out. Hugging the knees, coming to a happy baby, so hands can either be behind the hamstring or on the outside of the feet. As you relax here, working through the hips, maybe rock a little side to side. And slowly lower the feet back to the earth. Pick those hips up, moving to the left side of your mat. Let both legs fall to the right. You can extend that top leg, grab a hold of the opposite foot with the hand. Last little supine twist. Gonna gently release that foot as that leg comes back around, back to center. Now we move the hips to the right side of the mat. Both legs fall to the left. Once again, you can extend that top leg. Grab a hold of it with the opposite hand. Gently release that foot as you come back around. And shake out those legs, shake out the hands as we come into final Shavasana. Now, if you're doing this at night before bed, you can go ahead and turn this video off and just take the Shavasana to your sleep. Or if you're in your morning, just use this last little meditate to get that day going. Maybe think of a few things we're grateful for this day, this practice. Gently start bringing movement back to the fingers and toes. As you roll over to the right side, press yourself up to a seated position. As we take the gratitude we cultivated on our mat or our bed or floor, whatever we did our practice on today, off into the mountain to the world. Namaste. Thank you for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day or a wonderful night of sleep.